1-800-449-8255, baby. Friday, August 9, 2024. It's the fabulous, incredible, dynamic, giftedly superior Clark the Shit Show with cold topics for Friday, 8/9/2024. I can't believe it's already August 2024, you guys. We have an election coming up soon that's rigged for probably Kamala to win, but who knows? She's so lousy. She might lose, you guys, because voters are like, you suck, Kamala. I mean, I want to vote for you, but dude, I can't. You're fucking horrible, awful. You're on the Clark the Shark show, and she's like, dude, there's this girl that imitates her. She's like, I can't, you guys, I can't do a Kamala. Let me tell you, this is Kamala. I can't. Dude, there's no way she's going to win. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised or shocked if she won, but I wouldn't be surprised nor shocked also if she lost to Trump in November 2024, right here on the Clark the Shark show, where this incredible show that is revolutionizing the internet, the show called Cold Topics. It's not hot topics. They're ice cold. And I've got like 6 or 5, usually 5, but sometimes 6 topics. And topic number 1 of the cold topics is rent control. Yeah, you guys are going to love that. Topic 2, pretty girls. Can't look away. No, dude, come on. You see a pretty girl, I don't care who you are, you can't look away. But that's not the sentence I'm working with here on the Clark the Shark shit show today. I'm saying topic 2, pretty girls, they get ahead. It says G. Oh, God. I'm thinking of my music. G-E. It's T. Get, not G-E. They get ahead, pretty girls. Right here on the Sharkalama Ding Dong Sharkadoodle-Doo show from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. It's never a microphone. It's a Sharkerphone made of solid platinum with 2% gold and 1% nickel. Yeah, I've changed it to platinum, you guys. And topic 3, God put us here so that nuclear weapons will be pointed at all of us. That's topic 3. God put us here and every day so that nukes are pointed at all of us. Hallelujah, hallowed be thy name, right here on the Clark the Shark show. 4, be positive and love. Yeah, you guys, that's what I try to do right here on the Clark the Shark show. Topic 4, be positive, kinder, gentler, and loving like Clark the Shark. And topic 5, oh, fuck it all. What happened with topic 5? I just lost it. Topic 6, crooked social workers. Dude, we're getting into some deep, deep shit here today on the Clark the Shark show. Cold topics, the show that is not revolutionizing the internet, but it is galvanizing cyberspace. The web, you guys, they used to call it the net. They quit calling things the net about 2007, I think, and then they started calling it the web. You know, you guys remember back in 2007, no one really knew how to manipulate the internet yet. But I, Clark the Shark, in my music, I was one of the early ones who figured out how. But of course, they eventually caught up with me and put me and my useless, worthless art and talent into like things like Facebook jail and YouTube juvie hall, you know, the Zuckerbergs of the world, and maybe even, you know, remember Twitter with the guy before Jack Dorsey, before Musk. You know, liberals they're afraid of speech and they put you in jail or they ban your account, delete all your videos if you don't agree with liberals. You know, dude, they do. I'm sorry. I think it's because liberals really can't prove nor argue their positions. They're always wrong, you know, when push comes to shove, you know, when you put a gun to people's heads, everyone's like, dude, liberals and Democrats are full of shit. I'm sorry, you guys. I want to vote for you, but you are full of shit. And then it comes down to they're cooler, hipper, better dressers and cuter girls, and that's why you want to vote for them. It's none of their policies or all that, because we all know they don't work here on the Clark the Shark Show. But one that might work is cold topic number 1, rent control. Here on the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, you guys, I'm sorry, the Clark the Shit Show. I recently changed the name, but it goes back and forth, you guys. I'm kind of not monolithic, you know, there's a lot of wiggle room, so. But anyway, rent control, you guys. Now, both the left and the right hate rent control because people with money want more money, you know, one way or another. Of course, Democrats on the left, they want things that make taxes go up, more regulations, more government workers, more social workers, more office pencil pushers, more people at the top, and especially people that you don't need, who just show up, you know, a college degree, suit and tie, and they just fucking drink coffee all day or some shit, and they make $60,000 a year they hardly fucking do shit. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. So rent control on the left is something, topic 1, that liberals and Democrats claim they like and they claim they want, but they really don't. So they have ways around rent control, real rent control. The Democrats always say, well, if you vote for Proposition 92, you can only raise, if the rent's already $3,500 a month, if you want to raise it to be $3,600, it can only be 1% every 6 months, or 5% every year, or, you know, 3% every 2 years, or, you know, you see where they're going. They're keeping the $3,500 a month intact. They don't want to touch that baby. No way. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Proverbial, if you will. Now, me, Clark the Shark, I'm like, how about the people all vote in California or wherever, Arizona, Nevada, Oregon, and just say we want our rent to be $1,100 a month, and that's the top. Of course, that'll never happen because, you know, everyone knows someone making big ticks, baby, named Sharon or Debbie or Lisa, and they're making a killing, dude, off high rent. So we don't want rent to be affordable because Lisa's really cute and beautiful. She's pretty. She's got big tits, and she's gorgeous, and she makes a killing, you guys, off high rent. And she's so lovely. It makes high rent good and wonderful. And every time you see a homeless person, oh, that's just some loser drug addict. We don't want to affect Debbie or hurt her pocketbook or wallet in any way here on the Clark the Shark Show. After all, not only is Debbie pretty and good looking and beautiful, but she has a college degree, and don't argue with her. She's probably a liberal or a Fox News beautiful blonde conservative, you know, who's a girl, Kayleigh McEnany or Lori Dew or Judge Jeanine or one of them types. I don't think Judge Jeanine is blonde, but you know what I'm saying. Pretty girls. They go into topic 1, rent control, and they get in the way of all of you and me just wanting affordable rent. And there's also the thing with the ARM, adjustable rate mortgages or subprime people got into back in 2007. Remember the real estate boom from 2003 to 2007. Now they're paying $4,000 a month and they're stuck in it, and they're like, oh shit, I got an idea. I'm just going to make the rent $4,000. To keep up with the mortgage that I got into back in 1998. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, it comes down to greed, you guys. What they got to do is make emergency law that caps rent at $1,000 a month. So it's like North Korea. Like everywhere you go, it's $1,000 a month, and that's the price. It can't rise above that. And Democrats would probably be like, yeah, we agree with Clark the Shark. But then behind the scenes, they'd be like, no, Clark the Shark's full of shit. We like high taxes, more money going to the top. We don't like Clark the Shark's idea here at the Democrat leftists. We want rent to be $4,000 because we like high taxes. Plus, 8 people living together. That works for Democrats too, if you know what I mean. Am I right or am I right? And then meanwhile, Democrats at Fox News, like Lori Dew and Judge Jeanine and Kayleigh McEnany and, who's that one girl, Katie Pavlich. Oh, the beautiful girls at Fox are all like, Sharky, you're just a loser. A rent is good at $4,000 a month. I don't care about all the homeless. They're just a bunch of losers like you, Clark the Shark. They need to get a life and go work at Target or go work at Walmart 12 hours a day, even though, Target and Walmart will probably cut your pay, cut your hours. It doesn't matter, Shark, because you could work at Target, you could work at Walmart, and you could work at Subway, and you could work at McDonald's, Jack in the Box, and Wingstop. You could work 6 jobs, Shark. And I'm sure Kayleigh McEnany would be like, you would be able to pay that $4,000 a month rent for your 1 bedroom or your little studio. You don't even have a bedroom, Sharky. It's $4,000 a month for just a toilet and a bed. Your whole house smells like shit because the toilet is in your bedroom, Clark the Shark. It's not even a studio. It's not even a closet. It's like not even a mobile home or some shit. It's like a tent in Venice. Now, you see where we're going, Clark the Shark? We want you under a freeway in a tent and still paying $4,000 a month right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And it's fair, dude. So quit being a whiny loser. You're probably a secret drug addict, Sharky. You need meth or you need crack or you need Prozac or Zoloft or Wellbutrin or something right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Rent control. Republicans hate it because they kind of like 9 people living together so long as they get paid. Democrats hate it. They love 9 people living together. They love the high rent so they can tax it, regulate it, make up stupid laws to, monkey around with it. You know how that is, you guys. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Topic 1, rent control. But me, Clark the Shark, I'm like, rent is like Kim Jong Sharky. It's $900 a month, one size fits all, everywhere in California. That's the top price. And in your building, you got to keep a picture of Sharky. 2 pictures. One of me when I was 19, when I was young and good looking. And then another of me when I was 35. I was still good looking and kind of young, but I was getting old. Now, I don't want you to have a picture of me, a 3rd picture on your wall of me now, because you don't want that. You just want me young and sort of young. And make sure you hang those pictures higher than you on the wall. And don't let no dust get on that picture right here on the Clark the Shark Kim Jong Sharky Show, where I'm all for rent control, baby. And people are like, Sharky, that'll never work. Never will they vote for that. They won't let you vote for that, baby. No way. They'll be like, no. We don't care if you do vote for it or if you do riot. We ain't giving you affordable rent right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Topic 1. But you can still hang a picture or 2 of Clark the Shark in full uniform in your house, and you should probably pray to it every day, and don't let any dust get on it. 1-800-449-8255, or you will be dealt with right here on the Clark the Shark Show, because I want rent control. And liberals and Democrats are like, no, Sharky, there's no way. No way, dude. I do like kind of the Democrats' attitude. Things that we never thought would be, like, gay marriage, or, people working in McDonald's making $20 an hour. They made it happen, dude. I mean, it may be a bunch of bullshit, but, dude, they dream big and they do shit. Maybe it's one day they'll want rent control like that. I doubt it, because we know Democrats love high rent. 8 people living together. Whether citizen or not, and everyone contributing and chipping in to pay $4,000 or $5,000 a month high rent right here on the Clark the Shark Show, and the Republicans are winking at you like, that's okay, Sharky, because you're a drug addict loser. If you don't like it, let the free market decide, Sharky. And topic 2, pretty girls, they get ahead. Pretty girls, you guys remember the song by BOC, pretty girls can't look away, or like, I love that song. You can't look away. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, you guys, topic 2, pretty girls, they get ahead just by being a pretty girl. Kids, houses, cars, money, everything, dude. Sometimes they get divorced, but then they still get paid. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, pretty girls, they get ahead. And God is like, yeah, Sharky, that makes sense. I'm like, dude, what about like girls that aren't pretty? He's like, Sharky, even they, maybe. They can, it's like that song. You remember that song, Sharky? Like, you got what it takes. Yeah, you remember, Sharky. Nature didn't give you such a beautiful face. But yeah, you guys, I think it's kind of unfair, pretty girls getting ahead just for being pretty girls. But what can I do? I'm just Clark the Shark. 1-800-449-8255 from the Golden EIB Sharker phone. I mean, I'll end up under a fucking freeway in a tent. But a pretty girl, just for being a pretty girl, has 5 kids, and, she makes fucking $8,000 a month just for being a pretty girl, And God's like, Sharky, she can do something. She reproduces, or what do you do? I'm like, God, I could fucking jack off into a fucking jar and donate my shit. And he's like, why don't you do that, Sharky? 1-800-449-8255. And I'm like, I think I will. And then I'll be like the male equivalent of a pretty girl right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Who's that one guy, like the Sperminator, Super Dad, the guy that like donates his sperm? The people that donate their blood, or they donate their plasma, they donate their urine. I'll just fucking donate my sperm. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. And topic 3, God put us all here to have nukes pointed at us, and all day long, our entire life. When I was born April 27, 1965, that day in Torrance, California, or, Los Angeles, I'm not even sure where that hospital is, County UCLA. It used to be called Harbor General. I think it's at Carson and Normandy, or Carson and Crenshaw, or Carson Western, or I don't know, you guys. It might be on the LA City Strip. So I was actually born in Los Angeles. But people say, no, Clark the Shark, the Greenhouse Effect, he was born in Torrance, and then he recorded all his music in Torrance. Everything he fucking ever did was in Torrance. You talk about a boring guy, dude. I am Mr. Torrance, Clark the Shark. But I have recently found out I was actually born in Los Angeles on the LA City Strip at Harbor General Hospital. But on that day, you guys, I was born, there were nuclear weapons pointed at me, little old me, Clark the Shark. And as I grew, I kind of would hear the stories. Remember that movie The Day After and all that right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And I was like, whoa, dude, why is God doing this? And people are like, because, Sharky, you all deserve it. I'm all, what do we deserve? He's like, people are like, because God is always letting you know, Sharky, any moment, any time, you're just 20 minutes away. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255 from the golden EIB Sharkraphone, not a microphone. I've always wondered that. Yeah, like, dude, every day of my life, I had a nuke pointed at me. Not just me, but like Russia, the whole world, Australia, dude, I'm sure if a nuclear war broke out, it wouldn't be limited, you guys. The whole fucking shit house would go up in flames. Like, the Lizard King once proclaimed right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, you guys. And people are like, well, you all deserve this, Sharky, because you're all bad. Or what about all the people who are happy, who are good? Or they're not good, Sharky. No one is innocent. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And think about it. If we didn't have all those nukes, it would be like a hockey team with Gretzky, but they don't have McSorley. You see where this is going. You got to have protection. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. People used to say that to me, too, and about me. They're like, you only survive because your brother Doug is like your McSorley. Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. And I'm like, really? Huck is my McSorley? And they're like, yeah, because we'd all like kick your ass and shit, or beat you up, or maybe even, Sharky, they'll just find you at the bottom of like, up in Hollywood at the whatever happened. What happened to that girl? That happened to you, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255. And I'm like, never happened to me. I'm the one. Sharky is like Nero, Nemo. I've come to save them all and protect them all, like a LAPD to protect and serve. That's me, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255. But even so, I can't escape the fact that topic 3, God put us all here in this aquarium experiment with nukes pointed at all of us all day long, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. But topic 4, I'm like, it doesn't matter. It just be positive and love. That's right. Clark the Shark. Topic 4, be positive and love. I try to do that, you guys, in my own little way. It may seem negative or, rub you the wrong way or a little edgy, but I'm when people are arguing and yelling, I'm always like, be positive, everyone, and try to love. Topic 4. Clark the Shark Show. I do, and I've got witnesses, you guys. A lot of people, when there's a big fight breaking out, I'm the one that's always like, now everyone settle down and be positive and listen to Sharky for a change. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. But topic 5, even me, Clark the Shark, I'm like, oh, fuck it all. Every now and then, futility might settle in, and even me, Clark the Shark, I get a little disillusioned, and I'm like, topic 5, oh, fuck it all. Just throw up your hands, and, you just give up here on the Clark the Shark Show. But, you have a few moments, and then, you go, you drink a fucking gin and tonic or a Black Folgers, and then later you're like, all right, I'll go back to number 4, be positive and love, right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. But it varies and it veers around. 1 minute you're like, topic 4, you're like, be positive and love. And then topic 5, you're like, oh, fuck it all. You can't make up your mind, dude. You're just like sitting in a chair, watching TV, like, yeah, and it hits you. You get inspiration and motivation. You're like, you know what? Be positive and love. God like God would do. Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. But then you're like, oh, what's the use? Topic 5, fuck it all. You guys are like this too, admit it. 1-800-449-8255, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And topic 6, crooked social workers. Now, topic 6 is interesting, you guys, because you have girls that work at like the county of San Diego, the county of Los Angeles, and they like work hand in hand with like low income buildings and Section 8 buildings. They might even work with people that live in a tent down in Venice, or live in a tent under the 405 or under the 78 or under the 15. There's people in a tent like, I'm already paying $4,000 a month for this tent. Damn it. And the social worker's like, I can get you a voucher for your tent, Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-9255. And I'm like, I've been living in this tent for 3 years underneath the 110 freeway. Now I want a better tent. And the social worker's like, Sharky, I'm not getting you a better tent. I got you that one tent, Shark, and I went to the mat for you, bro. Look at all I had to twist arms for you, Sharky, to get you that tent under the 405, and it's only $4,000 a month, Sharky. You got a toilet and a tent. Now you should be perfectly content at 1-800-449-9255, a Clark Shark Show. But now I'm finding out there's these crooked social workers that are like, hey, from El Salvador, I can get you a tent. Matter of fact, it won't be a tent like that Clark the Shark, a 1-800-449-9255. I'm going to get you a real apartment or a real studio, or maybe even a house or a room or something. And someone from El Salvador is like, really? And they're like, yeah, I'm going to rubber stamp you into a beautiful, I'm not going to name names, you guys. I'll say the city, Carlsbad. I won't say the name of the building, but like a lady's like, I can get you in there, but not Clark the Shark. And the guy from El Salvador is like, well, why not Clark the Shark? And she's like, because he's mean, he's unfair, and people don't like him. And besides, he's that thing. And the person from Honduras is like, what thing? And she's like, he's that thing. And he's like, what thing? And she's like, he's a U.S. citizen. And he's like, what? She's like, never mind. The person from Costa Rica, Colombia, Ukraine, and Poland are like, why don't you help them first? And the lady's like, you just don't get it, do you? We're getting you a place, not Clark the Shark. 1-800-449-8255. Isn't that great? And the guy from Mexico or like Nicaragua is like, but Clark the Shark has a wife and he has skin cancer. She's like, I don't care. Clark the Shark is mean, evil, and he might even vote for Donald Trump. No one likes him. And furthermore, he doesn't deserve to be liked. And then the guy from Poland is like, well, Putin doesn't like me. And she's like, it doesn't matter. We don't like Putin or Clark the Shark. We don't like either of them. We're getting you a home too, the man from Poland, the man from Slovenia, Ukraine, Russia, India, Pakistan, Sweden. It doesn't matter. You guys all get a home and a voucher, but not Clark the Shark. And all the people are like, that's a fucked up way to run your country. And the worker's like, well, it doesn't matter because they vote Democrat. And the person's like, who, Clark the Shark? No, he doesn't. No, she's like, no, you vote Democrat. 1-800-449-8255 right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Do you see what's happening? We don't want to help Clark the Shark or his wife. We want to help you. And then every now and then, you guys, one of these social workers gets fired or something. And it's weird because some of them are trying to help certain ethnic groups. Like, it works both ways, too. Up in L.A., you'll have a black lady desperately trying to help black people get into a place. And she'll be like, oh, pay me $400 or $800 or $1,200 and I'll get it done, sweetie. Honey, I'll get you in there. And then you got other people, other places saying, pay me 800 and I'll get you in there. But I don't got anyone. Me, Clark the Shark, even if I paid a fucking million, nobody helps me right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. And because I'm a real bona fide U.S. citizen, I might eventually even end up living in a tent for real. That's right, you guys. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. But it's okay. I deserve it because I'm bad. I'm evil. I vote for Trump. And doggone it, people don't like me. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. But who knows? You know what's happening now? A lot of black people vote Democrat, and they're still not getting a place to live. As a matter of fact, they're getting put on the back of the list, you guys. And you even got a chick maybe ripping them off, like a scam, taking their money, and trying to help them the wrong way. The chick gets arrested and all that. But, God bless her. At least she was trying to help the black people. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Maybe the judge will go easy on her. Who knows? But then you got people, social workers, maybe working in the same department that are trying to help. That's right. You know who. Those other people who aren't black people, who aren't white people. As a matter of fact, they're not even Hispanic U.S. citizen people or any U.S. citizen people. They're trying to help those non-citizen people. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Am I right or am I right, you guys? So topic 6, crooked social workers on both sides of the aisle. You got some trying to help, people from Italy, people from Poland, black people, people from Jamaica, people from El Salvador, all the people helping different people here on the Clark the Shark Show. When really all along, you guys, instead of ripping off people like a scam and stealing people's money, the whole time, the workers should have been doing what they were hired to do and help the American people. Oh, what a novel idea. What a concept. Right here on the fabulous, amazing, incredibly gifted Swami Show. He sees all, tells all. He's got a crystal ball. Clark the Shark. It's true, you guys. I just pointed out something amazing with topic 6, crooked social workers and what they do. Sadly, dude, I guess there aren't white ones, maybe, that help the people from Poland or Germany, but not me. I'm actually from Ireland, you guys. I'm not even from America. You could make a case that I'm from Canada, too, like Gretzky. Maybe that's what I should do. I actually told my wife that. I said, sweetie, you should say you're from Jamaica. And then maybe we'll get an apartment and a voucher. And someone might help us then. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. But you just got all the 5 or 6 topics. Number 1, rent control. Which is kind of related to topic 6. Number 2, pretty girls. They get ahead. And admit it, you can't look away. And 3, God put us all here and every day, and to have nukes pointed at all of us. Topic 3. Topic 4, though, be positive and love. Come on, you guys, be kinder, gentler. Like me, Clark the Shark. Like you all secretly know I really am. You guys, I'm not that bad guy that you all try to say. Actually, that's you. You're talking about yourself, and you're just jealous right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And that's why sometimes I have to move to topic 5. Oh, fuck it all. I just throw up my hands, futility. Even computers do this, you guys. It's true. Remember War Games? The guy who had a classified address, and Matthew Broderick and Little Chick are trying to find the guy, and they finally tracked him down. He was flying like a pterodactyl, and he was just like, oh, fuck it all. He gave up. And then he had a change of heart, and That was so sad. Remember his kid Joshua that died? And then he saved the whole world because he just realized number 4, be positive and loving. He veered, you guys. You went from 4 to 5, like they do right here on the Clark the Shark show. But I say it's better to be positive and loving. Oh, fuck it all. What do I know? Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255 for topic 6, crooked social workers. Some of them rubber stamp their friends. Some of them rubber stamp their enemies. But they all don't rubber stamp me, yours truly, your humble servant. DJ, MC, Sharkerphone guy from the microphone, me, yours truly, the Sharkalama Ding Dong, the Sharkadoodle Doo, right here from the golden, actually platinum, incredibly wired Sharkerphone, not a microphone, baby. And you just got cold topics for Friday, August 9, 2024. Rent control, pretty girls, God put us here for nukes. Be positive and loving, though. Fuck it all. And crooked social workers. Don't be one, you guys. If you work at, the county of Los Angeles or Alameda County or San Diego County or Riverside County, don't go up to people and be like, honey, if you give me $800, I can get it done. You don't want to do that. You'll get arrested, and who knows? Maybe you'll never get arrested. You might even be elected, like be a Democrat or, like Hunter Biden or Joe, and then you'll be like, no one ever fucks with a Biden. You know how Joe said that to Hunter? And then Hunter got like convicted, like with felony charges, and kind of like Trump. 1-800-449-8255. You know how they even the score. They got to even it out. Right here on the Clark the Shark show. You'll never make me equal, you guys. Never. I'll always be like a third-class citizen, not even a second class. Because people are like, Sharky, we're putting pretty girls ahead of you. Topic 2. Because we don't like rent control. Topic 1. And face it, Sharky, God just has nukes pointed at you anyway. Topic 3. But we know every now and then, topic 4, Sharky gets positive and loving. Right here on the Clark the Shark show. But then I'm like, oh, fuck it all. I give up right here because crooked social workers won't even help me. I'm like, sweetie, I'll pay you $1,200. I'll tell you what, I'll give you $1,600 if you can get me into that apartment. I swear to God, I'm black. Forget my wife. We're not even talking about her. Me, Clark the Shark, I'm black just so long as you get me into that building, sweetie. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark show. I'll be anything you want to be. I'll be from El Salvador. I'll be from Poland. I'll be like Putin, like from Russia. Dude, just fucking get me into that apartment right here on the Clark the Shark show because I'm living like under the 405 in a tent or like down in Venice or Skid Row in a tent. Like, I'm getting sick of this fucking tent. It's got like bed bugs and fleas and shit and like house centipedes. Dude, I saw a house centipede, topic 7. You guys ever seen one of those? I don't believe it, you guys. I guess they even got those in California. That's one of those things I thought are only like in Ohio or Pennsylvania or like Winnipeg or, Montana. I saw a house centipede right here on the Clark the Shark show. There is a God. You want to know? Here's a weird story, you guys. There's not even a topic 7. But I was laying in bed and thinking about God and thinking about I was like, come to think of it, Lord, I've never seen a house centipede ever. Never. I've heard of them. People say they see them. Supposedly they're really fast. You can't catch them. They're like lightning, dude. They should be, man. They got a lot of legs. But I actually saw one, and yes, it disappeared fast like lightning, really fast, and it was gone. Right here on the Clark the Shark show, I tried to catch it, and I couldn't. Now, if you do ever encounter a house centipede, don't catch it because I guess their front claws are or their front hands are modified needles, like hypodermic, and they got poison. I don't know if it hurts that bad, or like if you're allergic to bees, though, dude, don't fucking pick up a house centipede right here on the Clark the Shark show. Dude, I saw one. I couldn't believe it, dude. It was actually outdoors, outside this house. I was like, well, holy shit. I was thinking about God. I was praying to God. And then the very next day, I see a house centipede. And God's like, see, Sharky, gotcha. Right here on the Clark the Shark show. And I'm like, wow. That's like the kid that's looking on the ground for $1 or $5. And he starts praying. And then all of a sudden, there's $5 under a car tire. Right here on the Clark the Shark show. I mean, dude, you could do something like that, God, but you can't like take down all the nukes. And he's like, no, we need like Bruce for that, Sharky. No nukes concert. You know, maybe like, I don't know, those Foo Fighters or something can play a concert and get rid of all the nukes. Good luck. I don't think you will, because then, like, you know what they say about Gretzky, if you get rid of those nukes, you still need McSorley, at least. Right here on the Clark the Shark show, where you just got cold topics for Friday, August 9, 2024, baby, and I'm out. Peace.